Namaskar. Today, I wish to talk about the Food and Consumer Ministry, Government of India. Firstly, one must understand a very crucial and a very important thing about food in a country such as India. Feeding India is not charity. It is an economic statecraft. India's food system is not just about welfare. It's about stability, trust, and the smooth functioning of the market. The Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution operates at the very core of this system. When it works, prices stay calm, shelves of all the shops are full, households feel very secure, prices are under control. But when it falters, inflation becomes political, scarcity becomes social unrest, and the industry absorbs the shock. Over the last 2 to 3 years, the scale of the responsibility has deepened. India today runs the world's largest food security program, reaching out to approximately 80 crore citizens. Annual food subsidy spending has crossed about 2 lakh crore, I would say, reflecting both commitment and constraint. At the same time, food inflation has remained stubbornly volatile, mainly driven by cereals, pulses, edible oil, and vegetables. For industry, this volatility is not a policy debate. I think it is uncertainty in demand, pressure on margins, and disruptions across supply chains. The ministers and the ministry's role has evolved far beyond procurement and distribution. Through digital reforms like the e-POS system and nationwide portability of ration cards, the public distribution system has become more transparent and mobile. Millions of transactions now leave digital footprints, but this transparency has also revealed some very uncomfortable truth. Procurement often runs ahead of modern storage capacity. Warehousing loses and logistics inefficiencies quietly erode the value. Prices intervention arrive late, treating symptoms rather than preventing the shock. For businesses, this means firefighting instead of forecasting, which is honestly the duty of the minister. This is where innovation must stop being experimental and start becoming structural. Food security in the coming decade will be decided by data storage intelligence and supply chain precision. Smart silos, sensor-based monitoring, AI-led demand forecasting, and real-time price intelligence can reduce waste management, stabilize markets, and restore predictability. Traceability and accountability are no longer compliance tools. They are economic necessities of this country. The future of this ministry is not about state versus market. It is about state and market moving in sync. Government brings scale and legitimacy. Industry brings efficiency and innovation. Together, they can convert welfare mechanisms into a resilient economic system. A nation can feed itself with dignity, can also prize itself with confidence. Strengthening this ministry is not just about protecting the poor, it is about protecting the economy itself, the country itself. That's all I would want to say. Thank you very much. Namaskar.